You walk onto the lot. The air conditioning hits you. It's too cold. The salesman smells like stale coffee and manufactured sincerity. But the trucks? Oh, the trucks smell like fresh leather and boundless possibility. Like freedom. Like you've made it. It's huge, it's shiny, it's American steel, forged from desire and a hefty dose of debt. The sticker price stares you down. $40,000. Maybe more, maybe less, but let's pick that number. $40,000. You do the mental gymnastics. You make $65K a year, you work hard, you deserve this, you need this. The dealer smiles. He slides a piece of paper across the desk. He circles a number in bold. $685 a month for 72 months. 6 long years. You think, I can handle that. It's a lot, but I can make it work. You sign. You take the keys. You drive off the lot with that new car smell. Congratulations. You just bought a $40,000 truck, and you just volunteered for a financial prison sentence. Here's what they don't tell you on the lot. Here's what the salesman conveniently forgets. Here are the true costs, the numbers that bleed you dry month after month. That $685 payment, that's just the entry fee. That's the cover charge to get into the club of financial mediocrity. Let's look at the real numbers, the brutal numbers, the silent killers. Payment, still your $685. That's the baseline, the minimum requirement to keep the beast in your driveway. Next, insurance. You're driving a massive piece of metal that costs $40,000. For a responsible adult, that's easily $150 a month, maybe more if you live in the wrong zip code or have a parking ticket from 2018. Then there's gas. This thing isn't sipping fuel, it's guzzling it like a frat boy on spring break. At 15 miles per gallon and even conservative driving, you're looking at $200 a month, minimum, and that's if gas prices are nice to you. And maintenance. Tires the size of a small child, oil changes for an engine the size of a small car, random sensors failing, wipers, brakes. Even if you budget, average it out to $50 a month. That's being generous. So let's add that up. $685 for the payment, $150 for insurance, $200 for gas, $50 for maintenance. Your total monthly bleed, $1,085. Every single month. You take home about $4,000 after taxes if you're lucky. This metal box is devouring 27% of your entire income. Over a quarter of your life gone just to keep this thing in your driveway. It's not just a truck, it's a parasite. And it's slowly, silently draining your financial bloodline. Now let's consider an alternative. The path less traveled, the boring guy path, the I don't care what people think path. Meet Boring Guy. He bought a perfectly functional used sedan for $10,000 cash 5 years ago. He has no car payment, not a single one. Instead, Boring Guy takes that same $685 a month, the exact same amount Cool Guy is shelling out for his truck payment alone, and he invests it every single month. He's not a stock market wizard, he's not day trading, he is just putting it into a simple S&P 500 index fund. Set it and forget it. Boring, predictable, effective. Let's look at the results. In 6 years, when Cool Guy finally pays off his $40,000 truck, what does he have? A 6-year-old truck that's probably worth $18,000 if he's lucky. It's got dents, dings, and the lingering scent of old coffee. Boring Guy? After 6 years of consistent investing, he has $62,000 in his account. $62,000, just from the car payment money. The math is already starting to get violent, isn't it? But wait, it gets worse. Much, much worse. Let's say Cool Guy never learns. He loves that new car smell too much. He stays in the cycle. Every 6 years, he trades in his depreciated truck for a new one, rolling the negative equity into another fresh, shiny payment. He effectively rents his lifestyle from the bank. Forever. He's still working, he's still paying, he's still stressing. His retirement account? Minimal, because he always had that payment, that ever-present, suffocating payment. But boring guy? Boring guy kept driving boring cars. Maybe he upgraded to a slightly less boring, used, reliable car after 10 years, still paying cash, but that $685 a month, that consistently, stubbornly went into his investment account for 30 years. At a conservative 7% average annual return, that simple car payment, just that one decision, turns into $820,000. Almost $1 million gone, evaporated. Cool guy drove a nice truck to a job he couldn't quit. Boring guy drove a Honda to the beach. Think about that. That $40,000 truck didn't just cost you $40,000. It cost you nearly $1 million in lost opportunity, in lost freedom, in lost retirement. So why do we do it? Why do we fall into this brutal financial trap year after year, decade after decade? Because it feels good, because society tells us we deserve it, because a $40K truck makes us feel successful, powerful, capable. It's a status symbol, a dopamine hit. We're chasing a feeling, not financial freedom. We're buying an image, not an asset. But real success isn't looking rich. Real success is being rich. It's having options. It's having control over your time and your life. And a $700, $800, $1,000 car payment removes your options. It forces you to stay in the job you hate. It keeps you from investing in yourself, in your future, in true wealth. It's a subtle form of slavery disguised as luxury. If you are cool guy, don't panic. It's not too late. The math is brutal, but it's also clear. Sell the truck. Take the loss. It's a lesson. Buy something reliable, something boring, something that gets you from A to B without stealing your future. Buy it for cash or with cheap financing and pay it off as fast as humanly possible. Free up that $685. Free up that $1,085. Start investing it immediately. Your future self is begging you. Don't drive your retirement funds to work. The numbers don't lie. Do the math. Thanks for watching.